to Talkeando podcast. My name is Thales Andrade, and with the best and the eternal Pupilinho.
Hello.
Pupilinho is not with the mic today because we have the full house. Here in our desk, we are receiving the play Imigrante da Silva Santos and its casting. So with me, beside me is Orla Devlin. In front of me, Rodrigo Rissoni.
Hello.
And Patricia Diaz. So we're going to talk about this Brazilian play. Can I say that?
Yes.
It's a Brazilian play talking about a history of an immigrant here in Ireland. But before we start our conversation, guys, let me just talk about our sponsor and others' messages to the viewers that are with us now. So we have four sponsors today. So the Gaúchos Açaí is the delicious hot dogs and açaí we are enjoying here. To enjoy also these goodies from Brazil, we have a coupon of 10% off discount. So use Talkeando 10 in any order on Gaúchos Açaí and enjoy this delicious. So also we have Doxy Homes Home Services, which is handyman services for your home. EU.engineer, which is a engineer consultancy to get a work visa here in Ireland. And Studio Talk, which is this studio here. It's available for you to rent for a couple hours and record your content for internet and any others the way you like. So yeah, that's our sponsor. If you want to see more information about them, just see the description on this video. Yeah, if you have any message, any questions to the guys here in the table, just drop a message on the live I forgot. Live chat. Yeah, I've been saying this text in Portuguese only, so it's been a long time. So yeah, if you have any message, any questions to the guys, just drop a message on the live chat of YouTube. But if you want to participate of this conversation, just send us a super chat. So yeah, and your message will be on the table, so you're gonna change the subject of the conversation if you send us a super chat. What else? I inverted everything. Yeah, I didn't present the Talkeando. So yeah, Talkeando podcast is a conversation. The aim of this conversation is to make you think out of the box and change your life with new attitudes. I'm saying that because everyone that comes here change their lives with new attitudes, and yeah, be thinking out of the box and move out of the comfort zone. And this way, they came up with a lot of good things for their lives, and they come here to tell their stories for you to get inspired, and then move your ass and move your ass and change your story as well. So yeah, Pupilinho, do you have? It's good. Mm-hmm. How was my introduction?
Good.
Good. Mm-hmm. Approved.
Let's work.
Okay, let's talk, guys. Let's cut the bureaucracy of the podcast, and let's talk. How are you guys doing, guys?
Very good. Delighted to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. I'm really glad to be here. I confess that I love theater. I love being. I miss being the stage because I'm an actor myself.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I didn't know I was holding this information until we started. Yeah, but I think I have a lot of working artist area, like as a dancer, also as acting, but like, and now as a podcaster for the last 5 years. But we're not here to talk about me. We talk about you. So from Orla, who are you?
I am an Irish theatre maker. So I would deal with devised theatre mostly, and then obviously with theatre of the oppressed in my collaborative practice. I started working with Boal's work back in 2016, and ever since then I've been like dabbling with different techniques from theatre of the oppressed, as well as then my own practice.
But you're an actress as well? Or?
I'm an actor, director.
Wow.
Writer, multidisciplinary theatre maker.
But in this play, you are.
I'm the director.
Director too. Okay, I'll have more question for you. Let's just introduce The other guys, Patricia.
Yes.
Introduce yourself, please.
Yes,
today.
I'm Patricia Diaz. In this play, I'm acting as an actress, but also a producer, wearing too many hats, marketing girl, whatever is needed, I'm there. So I have background in acting back in Brazil, but here in Ireland is the first time I'm performing, what is amazing. So I have to say thank you to Orla, Rodrigo, all our colleagues that are helping, because there's a lot of work involved. And I really like to be involved in that creative work, you know. I need that outside the working hours, Monday to Friday in our office. So it's important that's coming at this time.
Yeah, use your other side of the brain with creative stuff instead of just working.
Yeah, just getting the money to survive.
Rodrigo, how are you, man?
I'm good. Well, I'm Rodrigo. I'm an actor. I'm a drama teacher. I have been working as an actor for more than 20 years.
Wow.
Yes, I did a lot of shows in Brazil. And here is the second time I'm going on the stage. So I did a show before. Was a musical, was Legally Blonde. A musical was very, very intense.
Was here?
Yes. It was everything in English. Like
Wow.
there was, yes, everything and all the time, like just like studying in English and like all the musics, all the songs, like, so was really nice. Was a great experience. And now it's my second time. I was missing to be on stage. So I'm very happy with the project. I'm not using many hats like Patricia say. I'm just as an actor in the project. So, but I'm helping whatever like the guys needed. So yeah, I'm
and
happy.
movement as well.
And movement, yes. I'm happy with the part because I'm a dancer too. So
Okay.
I have a lot of background with dancing. So
He's a complete artist. Yeah.
yeah,
can sing as well.
Please, I watched him on the stage.
Yeah.
I watched him perform in the musical. He dances and he sings.
So it's a
my
complete.
God.
Yeah. You play as well? Play any instrument?
No, so I'm not that
Yeah.
complete. not player.
Like
I'm trying.
75% artist.
Yes, I'm getting there. No, yeah. It's hard because I'm getting there. Not the good person with the instruments like to play. Like,
Okay.
I'm getting there. Maybe one day.
Yeah. But guys, how does the Imigrante Imigrante da Silva Santos came to life? How this process started? Like the idea of to have this play talking about our life.
Yeah.
Because you're from Dublin, right?
I'm from Ireland.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm from Belfast. In
Oh,
the
Belfast.
North. Yeah.
So you're from North Irish.
I'm from the north of Ireland. Yeah.
Nice.
So it started actually with my collaborator and the musical director of this project, Jonathan Batista dos Santos, who cannot be here, but we are thinking of him. He approached me about doing a forum theatre play about the Brazilian community in Dublin and about their lives and their struggles and the various oppressions that they face daily. And we did an open call and we did a research and development period. It's where we got to know our cast and our collaborators. And from there, we got funding to do a play.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
How is the process to get a funding for a play like that? Because the play is going to be in Portuguese or in English?
In
In English.
In English.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. I
Yeah.
thought it was in Portuguese.
No, it's in English, and the guys have written like the full play in English as well. So
Yeah.
it's a huge feat. The process of getting the funding, I suppose we all wrote it together. Like we all met and we went over to my apartment and we all sort of wrote it together. And it was through an agency called Create, which is an agency of the Arts Council that deals specifically with collaborative art. So arts around like social issues and working with people in different communities, communities of place. And they just seem to really like our idea, I suppose. Yeah, we just wrote a really good application, maybe.
Yeah.
Was like accepted on the first time? Like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you're going to be the first time on the stage.
Yes, I will
In a
be
play in English.
A play in English. Can you believe it? That if I knew it back 13 years ago when I arrived in the country, I couldn't say a sentence in English. I will never tell my future self, listen, you're gonna be on a play on a stage for people. We have 120 tickets sold. So
Almost sold out or already
sold
sold?
out,
Wow.
both sessions. So we may release a few other seats. We are trying to accommodate everyone,
Yeah.
right? But I would never imagine. I couldn't even talk at McDonald's queue to ask to order a burger. So how could I imagine I would be on the
Yeah.
stage? So that's amazing. Yeah, it was gonna be the first time.
For you too, Rodrigo, in English.
It's going to be the second time, yes,
Second
in
time.
English. But this is my first time doing a podcast in English. I never did a podcast.
always the first time for
Always the first time. So it's my first time doing a podcast
Okay.
and in English.
Yeah.
So if I
So
think
the-
myself like many years ago, like I didn't know what was a podcast like before,
yeah.
right? But even in English, so I'm really happy. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a challenge, like to acting in a different language and thinking and acting and memorize the lines in a different languages. It's hard. It's a hard job.
Yeah, definitely. But Orla is very helpful with that, of like guiding us, the intonation of the words, you know. And we also have the freedom to change if we're not comfortable with the pronunciation or anything. We change our.
But a guy is gonna speak like in Brazilian English.
No,
Do you know what I
English.
mean? Brazilian Facebook, marketing.
I think we're gonna have our accent. It's funny because we have like different. Even everyone is from Brazil. We have different accents. I think yes, you can recognize like, and I think it's very nice. Like it's kind of like cute, like when people say like Facebook, and like it's a Brazilian accent.
But there is any intention for that, like for the actors, like to speak in kind of Brazilian English, or
No.
it has to be in like in
No. Like if we
no.
think about it, like we're in Ireland, right? So in
Yeah.
Ireland, we're not even supposed to be speaking English. So I think
Yeah,
it would
you're
be
right.
pretty like colonial of the production to like fix people's accents or tell them you're not pronouncing this properly or whatever. You know, it's like we want people to approach the text because they wrote the text themselves. So it's like
the actors wrote.
Yeah, it was like it
Each
was.
of us,
It's a collaborative process.
Yeah.
So we are involved in everything. Like Orla, she guide us, but we are like involved. So we wrote the scenes, and with Johnny, our musical director, he helped us to wrote our own songs. Like so, it's a very like collaborative process.
Yeah.
But like, how was the process like to write the lines and write the whole story that's gonna be played?
Yeah, first everything started with the workshops Orla were saying. We all got together, and what united us was the fact that we are all Brazilian immigrants.
Cool.
So the emotional aspect came of people crying, telling stories of sadness. And as part of Boal, the writer that we follow, his theory, Augusto Boal, the Brazilian author, he talks about oppression. There's always going to be a situation of someone being oppressed and an oppressor. So we spoke about that, and Orla guided us with the dynamics, the games, theater games that you play to kind of bring those emotions. Then you could see good things, bad things about it. So Orla proposed, let's do a scene with a good thing, a bad thing that happened to you. Then after that, we kind of, okay, you can write based on that. So each of us wrote a scene about something that may be a true story or not.
Yeah.
You'll have to come see the play.
Come to watch, and then you tell us if it's true or not.
Yeah.
So we collaboratively, then we wrote each of us a scene. We put together, or guide us to help. We had a dramaturg,
M Ball, yeah.
M Ball, who helped to put everything together, to give the right dynamic and storyline. So yeah, it was like that. That happened. So yeah, all loads of emotions in those scenes.
Yeah.
How do you say it's the theater of the oppressor?
Oppressed.
Can you explain because you have like a background in this study? Yeah. Can you explain to us, people that doesn't know? I mean, I know, but maybe who's watching doesn't know. But what is the theater of oppressor?
Theater of the Oppressed is
Theater of the-
Yeah, how do you say it in Portuguese?
Teatro do oprimido.
Oprimido.
Teatro oprimido.
It's a theatrical movement, theatrical and political movement from this practitioner called Augusto Boal, who is from Brazil. And he started this theory and this practice in the 1970s. And it was all about empowering people through moments of oppression and showing them that, like, it doesn't have to be like this, you know, you can fight back, you can speak up, you can start sort of revolutionary action just through your words and through your actions like that, you know. And he used to go around to like different towns in Brazil putting on these plays, like forum theatre plays, which is what we're doing, where the scenes would set up a set of problems that the audience then would actually like step in, intervene and change the outcome.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So that's what our play is going to be like as well. It's like interactive with the audience.
Okay, so the audience can change the end.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's he calls it a rehearsal for real life. So that's what this is all about. It's about like putting real life situations into a safe space of the theatre and to like show people what different language can you use, what different tactics can you use. And if you were ever in this like oppressed state or oppressive system again, maybe you'll remember something and like change your narrative. Yeah.
But like to create those stories, you guys make a research or someone just brought this story for you? Like saying, I have this situation that happened with me. Like,
No, it was based like we have like the workshops like together, like all the things we pass through, like and start to like create on top of this. So like situations like as an immigrant you deal like every day or like since you're here in Ireland. So we start like with these situations. It could be like anything, any situation, like any like right, like any story, like oh maybe something funny happened with me, and I told like in the workshop, okay, let's do a scene on top of this. Like we're doing like we play out a scene and like okay, this is kind of like something like we can wrote about it. Oh no, baby, let's go to a different direction. So it's on the workshops we create like improve and with like improve scenes like to get on the directions to go and start writing the whole play.
Okay. As an actor, how do you guys prepare yourselves like to do those characters? Like because it's a some stories are real, I believe so. Yeah.
Or not.
The artsy might.
Some of them are rumors.
I believe all this. What I hear in this table through these 5 years doing podcasts. Kind of.
Okay.
Even when the cameras are off. They are the best stories. We have loads of stories, right?
But stories like when the camera
we should have come here before. We couldn't get more stories for a play. Maybe we can do like a second part.
Second iteration.
But how do you prepare yourself like with some situation that you never passed, but you know that happens? Like maybe some situation that happened with a friend. So how do you prepare yourself to play that character in the stage, like with trying to transmit a real sentiment for that?
Yeah. You can say something too.
I believe like each actor has different type of dynamic to work on it. But in the course I did back in Brazil and São Paulo, the director always guided us to work with things that we remember that had happened to us, childhood traumas. I had done a work that I had to bring to my director, something that had happened to me that was horrible. He said, bring your worst memory and we all gonna watch it. And that was cathartic because everyone was crying. I was, okay, it wasn't that bad. That had happened. It wasn't that bad and people were crying. So I think it's like we have to remember to access this emotion in ourselves. Remember that we have all the emotions like sadness, anger, everything. And then when you are reading the character, remember, okay, in this line, this character may be annoyed. She wants to go home. She's tired, That's the reason she's so annoyed. So we have to bring this emotion that we have within us,
Yes. I always think like I try to put myself in the situation as an actor, like as a character, not like, oh, if I was like this character, how is going to be like his emotions? How is going to be like, how he going to react to this? Like, so I like to be more like playful, like to play with it, like then bring to my, to use my own emotions, like as emotions, like personal emotions. But I try to put myself on these situations. Okay. Like it's, I have to deal like with the oppressor. How can I deal on this situation? How can I react? If I'm an oppressor, if I'm like a bad person, like how can I try to? But always like in a way I can play with. Like it's like kind of like as a child, like when they are like playing, like when as a child, like oh everything is so true, like they believe in everything. Like so, I try to follow like kind of this. Yeah.
And for you, Orly, like, did you have any experience? Not experience, but have you passed for any bad experience as an immigrant in somewhere or similar that? To like, I'm asking that like to direct these people that have suffered.
Yeah,
with some backgrounds. How do you?
It's it's never going to be the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And even because I've lived abroad when I was a child, I lived outside of Ireland, and then I traveled for my master's. But like I'm a white European woman. You know, I'm not going to face the same oppressions at all. But I will say that, like, being from the north of Ireland, I do think it gives you parallel situations or parallel experiences. Living in a colonized state, living in an area where you would be like the minority, and living in a segregated area. I think it does give you some insight into what like the state oppression is for sure. So while it isn't the same, I can definitely like emphasize and I can have my own experiences.
Oh, right, great.
Yeah.
But how was the process to get the actors, like to casting everyone?
We did an open call for the research and development because Johnny is Brazilian himself. So he reached out to people within his network and we did like an open call on Instagram as well, I think. Yeah. And that's how we got to know everybody.
That's the way I saw Instagram. I just saw it and said, okay, let's go. Let's go.
Let me apply for this work.
Went. I didn't know I had to pay. I asked him, how much do I have to pay for that? He goes, no, it's for free. That was a workshop that I had to pay to be there, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Not like an auction to get into the casting.
Yeah.
We didn't know what it was about.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. We met a lot of people. Some of them, they couldn't keep with us because they had the struggles of the immigrant's life. So they couldn't because of English school or 2 jobs, 3 jobs, or the distance. Like we had Andre. He's not in the play physically, but Andre Severino is in the play with his voice.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
his voice is going to be there in the play. We're going to use it. So it's a secret. You can tell how we will do it. And also we have Mabli that left our group because of her personal circumstances as an immigrant. Taina, loads of people passed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how? I'm not trying to have a spoil of the play, but how the story is gonna be like? It's gonna be many stories or one story with a main character that is gonna pass through other similarities, and then how it's gonna be? What people can expect to see?
So it takes place on the day of the Dublin riots.
Okay.
But the characters don't know.
Oh, the riots, the one about Caio Benicio when he helped the children. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know we were on live that day?
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We were on live doing that podcast, like so chill. We are chilling, you know, like
Didn't know what was
talking. Then we heard some we heard some noises, but like for me and Dario, it's normal because we are from Rio. So yeah, I can say in Rio it's kind of normal. And yeah, like the war was happening outside in our studio, and we are like,
And you're just like talking.
yeah,
I mean, that's a play in itself, isn't it?
Yes, it's a good idea for a play. Like, yes.
What were you talking about on the podcast? What was the discussion that
was HR specialist. So we are talking about companies,
And
entrepreneurship, business word,
It's crazy.
Yeah, that was funny that day because at the end of the episode, we were just like talking after turn off the cameras, and then her ex-boyfriend came up to the studio crying, desperate because she was there, and there was a war outside. That was the play started after that.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just putting out this story now because I'm speaking English. Because if you went to Portuguese, everybody would know who I'm talking about. But yeah, but yeah. So you were saying
It takes place on 23rd of November 2023, I think. the day of the Dublin riots, and it follows these characters who live in a shared house in Dublin. And the play starts with one of the characters has left the house and they need to find a new flatmate to fill it, or else they can't pay their rent.
Wow.
And that's the initial sort of inciting incident, and then it sort of splits off and follows all these characters, how they navigate through Dublin City on that day. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of stories happening at the same time.
Yeah.
And then,
Yes, and people probably they're gonna recognize themselves in all the stories. Like, see, oh yeah, I passed through this. Oh yeah, so I think it's gonna be like a kind of like a way to connect with the Brazilian immigrants here.
Yeah, we, at least myself, I listen here many stories about immigration and stuff. But how do you connect them? How do you organize those stories to make it like be understandable for the people who will be watching?
It goes from like the personal to the interpersonal to the globe or to the society wide. You know what I mean? Like we look at like one story is in the workplace, the other is
There's like an appointment
exactly.
and the kitchen and the shared house.
exactly.
In the
So-
workplace.
Yeah. And then it opens up into like citywide, like societal problems that are faced by immigrants, you know? So yeah, I think the guys have done like a phenomenal job of like creating a play that can touch on personal, political, society, you know, from the mundane to the very, very big. Yeah.
We are excited to see how it's going to be for the people who's going to watch us. Like, oh my God, if they're going to connect, they're going to interact because it's open, like it's an open show, like an open play. They can give their opinions. They can change the perspective of immigrants' life. So the reality of the immigrants, they have opportunity. Oh, if you have opportunity to change this story, what we can do, like how can you say, like how can you help the immigrant to pass through the person he's oppressing, like so it's very like I'm very excited to know how people are gonna react, like how they're gonna.
Well, how it's gonna happen? Like in any situation, the public will have like the audience. I mean, will have like two options. How does it work? I think we know. I think they will know what I'm talking. We'll talk like because hold up. Back in the days in Brazil, we had a TV program called You Decide.
Yes, we show this. We show like, oh my God, this is so like because in the nights was very, very, very big. Yeah, it's very popular.
And I think we have to call to the TV something like that to vote.
Well, you don't have to call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the Joker. The Joker is the guy who's gonna go interact with the audience.
Okay.
So I go to the audience and I'm gonna try to like get like the different ideas or perspectives. Like, oh, what do you think about that? How can the immigrant can answer the oppressor boss? Or so we're gonna give them the options. So the actors, they're gonna play out the scene once. And they're going to repeat the same scene from the top. And the audience can say like, oh, no, stop. No, don't say that. Go and say another thing. Oh, he can say like, I don't know, he can get a better outcome, like to help, like to, and if the audience think, oh no, the actor is not doing really well, so they can go up to the stage. So you can go up to the stage and you can tell, like, so it's very funny. Like, I'm excited to see.
Me too.
How can I? Yeah.
I never seen a play like that.
Yeah.
That would they'll open the stage.
Yeah.
I never seen.
During rehearsals, this last rehearsal, Orla, she stepped up and said, "You know what? I want to do this character."
Yeah.
She did it. It was amazing.
Was really, really good. Yeah.
So maybe we'll see Orla playing on the stage.
So in the rehearsals, Johnny and I tried to make it as difficult as possible. So like Johnny tries to make like really silly suggestions for Rodrigo, and Rodrigo's to go like, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Well, you could be the Irish woman who married a Brazilian guy. So it's always happening in immigration system.
Yeah,
One of
could
the
be.
characters, she's actually, I can give this away maybe. She is an oppressor, but she's a Brazilian woman who married an Irish guy.
Oh,
And
this is a spoiler.
No, it's not. No. You have to come see.
But it's okay. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, we can give a good one.
You have to come see why she's so bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we have like people and their own community, like Brazilians oppress another Brazilians. We can, unfortunately, we can see this too. Like it's sad, but it's true. Like sometimes, like people like oppressing like the person is from the same country. So, of course, it's not just like Brazilians. If you like talk with different like people from different countries, they're gonna say the same.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have people from my country. They're like using the power like against like the others. Like so. Yeah, it's interesting to see this. Like,
So it's not a play only for Brazilians. So other nationalities will recognize themselves in
I
it.
think it's for everyone. Yes.
Yeah.
Karina, one of her colleagues, Karina Santos, she's saying she was showing one of the rehearsals videos to one of her Irish colleague at work, and he said, "Wow, I've done something like that myself." So, you know, out of context, he recognized himself in a scene played by us.
Yeah.
That's really amazing.
So it will be shocking.
We're emotional. We don't know.
Depends how bad you did.
Yeah, but the audience can change. They can go up to the stage and they can do better. So this
Really, if the play's bad, it's the audience's fault.
yeah.
I don't know if that is, but I can't wait to see the dicey scene. What happened?
The nightlife.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the guys have written like their own music as well for this. So like nearly each character has a song. And we've got a live musician up on stage as well. So
Amazing.
Gaudier is our live musician, and he's going to do the live soundtrack.
But it's also a musical played or
there's musical elements.
There's musical elements. It's not like a musical, but there's elements. Yes, no, it's not a musical. No one is gonna dance and sing. Yes,
a little bit.
a little bit, but yeah, it's not like a musical. Like no, it's I think it's nice. Like it's like it's this type of like the teatro do oprimido. Well, how do you say in Brazil? It's really. Is good because I can say we broke the fourth wall. Like we say in Portuguese, a quebra da quarta parede.
Okay.
So we go to the audience. We want to know their opinions. We're gonna talk with the audience. Like so, and this changed like everything because I think people are gonna feel like, oh yes, I feel part of this, and this is the intention of the show. Like people being part of that. So. Yeah.
But like if the audience choose a scene that you guys didn't rehearse.
That can happen, yes. And we are trying to be on top of things. We are rehearsing and we know our lines by heart to be able to. We have to mostly understand our character. And then when the audience will give us a suggestion, then we adapt. Like in real life. You are yourself.
Like improvisation, we'll have some.
Exactly. It's the base of like improve all the time. So we're open like to whatever's happened.
Exactly.
It's scary too. Like it's scary. Like I'm thinking like I'll be with the audience. Like I don't know what to expect. So this is gonna be like a good thing.
Yeah, because in real life, if the situation comes up, you are yourself. You're gonna handle the way you would handle. So we have to know our character really well because when something like that happens, we say, how would she react?
But like but even in real life, we get lost in our actions. Imagine like because to improvisation. I don't know if it's that word. Improvisation is way harder than when you have the script. You know?
It is.
And in your second language as well. Like the improv in your second language.
I don't think about that very often. Thank you.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
You know what happened?
Or maybe you can be an immigrant, no English.
Is an option, is a choice. Like we don't know. But it's because always when you pass through a situation, you don't know how to deal. Like you feel like it's something bad. bad happen with you, you always like don't know how you're gonna react. But always if you talk with the friends or you say someone that I know if it was me, I was doing this and that and this. So I'm expect like maybe the audience is gonna, oh no, I can answer this, I can say that. Like, so maybe I think they're gonna think about it, like, because if you pass this at the moment, you don't have any reaction. But after, like, oh, I could have said that. I couldn't, like, oh, why I was so quiet. I couldn't, like, say to the person, like, oh, no, anything. Like,
Shut up,
so,
you're wrong.
Shut up, yes, okay. Do you know, like...
Yeah. But one of the things that Boal says in his project, and Arla always reminds us, is there is no magical solution. So you cannot use magic. So they cannot come with an option solution that does not exist in real life, you know?
Yeah.
Like, make him to disappear.
Yeah,
Don't do that,
no,
you know? It has to
Yeah,
be
it's like-
something practical that the actors can do or say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So are you going to get up? Are you
Yeah.
going to join?
Maybe.
Cast us?
Well,
I-
depends. Maybe. If
Okay.
there is a situation that I've passed,
Yeah.
well, but why not?
Maybe it will be because we are trying to bring situations that happen like workplace, in the house, or you know, on the streets. We're trying to bring different aspects
Yeah.
of being an immigrant. So maybe you
Wow,
went
yeah.
through one of those.
I
Yeah.
think everyone's going to connect with something. I think so, yes.
For sure.
I hope so.
Imagine they're just sitting there silent. Like,
yes,
yeah,
like
shock.
oh, yes. No, I don't know. I
Not
think
gonna
it's gonna
happen.
yes, because of course it's gonna be loads of Brazilians and at the audience. Like I think it's gonna be like people from everywhere. Like, but I think it's gonna be like a house with like half or nearly full of Brazilians. So I think people's like, oh, I passed through this.
Yeah.
I know what to say. Like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm just like thinking how you will you organize the decisions of the audience,
Yeah.
like, because 200 tickets already sold.
120.
120.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people
I know.
It's a lot of
deciding
Yeah.
the runs of the of the place. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rodrigo, as an actor, also the
Yeah.
organizer of this part, he'll be handling people,
She put the
guide.
pressure on me. You know that, guys. He's put the pressure.
you will be like the judge, you know, like the
Yes, I
referee.
think I can guide the people like and make like specific questions like to make like people got like through like one decision or the opinions. And I think I'm gonna be more like this person's gonna be like the guide, like to bring like then connect with the play, like Patricia say, guys, you're not allowed to give like magical solutions. No one's gonna
yeah.
turn in a dinosaur and eat her head. No, this is not an option. What is the real life
Yeah.
option? So
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can try different
we can try,
suggestions
yes.
all the time. So like
Yes.
we can go like 3-4 times with the same
Yeah.
scene, just different suggestions,
Yeah.
seeing how they work out.
Yeah.
You know?
And maybe it's gonna work in the first suggestion, the first like yes. So we never know. Like so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there is no right answer in it.
Yeah.
No right answer. Like yes, they can. Yes, they can. They can help like the immigrants to reaction in different given like options. They can change the. Can I say that? Yes, they can change the oppressor.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
oppressor.
yeah.
They can change like so. The oppressor is gonna be oppressor until the beginning to the end, but they can change like the way the immigrant can react
react,
or
okay.
acting or what he can say or they can say like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they cannot leave the country.
Yeah,
okay,
I
I'm
don't
leaving.
know.
Yeah, it says.
Yeah.
If that's the best solution.
The best
you know?
solution could be like
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
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 Anything could happen. Like, yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and no two shows because we're doing 2 performances, one
Yeah.
at 4 p.m. and one at 7 p.m.
I'm
And they're
going at 7.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
they're going to be completely different performances,
Exactly.
like because there's different people in the audience,
yeah.
so it's just it's completely like luck at the draw.
Yeah.
What type of
Yeah.
show you'll get, which is really exciting.
it's exciting. Yes.
Yeah.
I think this is the good thing about like theater. Like, to do like theater is for real.
Yeah.
It's happening now. And especially when you like have interaction for the audience, it's gonna be like complete different shows.
Yeah,
So yes.
Now, if you ask me which one I prefer 100% theater, acting in real life, that instead of TV or cinema, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, you see the actor in front of you, like you feel the energy. Yeah, theater is much better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah.
But you already have like a plans to play that play in other time, or it's just this weekend?
We are part of a festival for the Smashing Times, the Dublin Arts and Human Rights Festival, right? So it's just this week because of the festival.
Okay.
Yeah. But the high demand, maybe, we never know. Maybe we have to open other dates, you know.
Is there still tickets available or not? Just a few.
Just a few. Yeah.
Squeeze a few.
There might be
Yeah.
10 per performance or something.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
10 left per performance, but not that many.
But for those who still want to get a ticket and got it, where and when's gonna be the
play?
The play,
Is going to be
Just
at the
to-
Pierce Center on Sunday now, on the 12th of October. There's one performance at 4, another one at 7. So it's very near to Trinity College,
Okay.
so walking distance. And tickets on Event Tribe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even try.
Yes.
So run or ask someone to don't go.
Don't go. Yeah. You can go. Yes, maybe like on the day, like, and wait. Maybe we can have like.
Try and steal a ticket
Yeah.
from someone.
We may be able to squeeze and get a few more tickets for tomorrow. We try.
Yeah.
Keep an eye.
Yeah.
Keep an eye, guys. Keep an
And what's the feeling, guys? You guys creating a play that talks about our real life here.
Yeah.
And with the first time we already have a sold out in 2 sessions.
I know, right? And it was before we published an article with Dublin. Rubinho helped us with that.
Grande Rubinho.
Grande
sorry.
Rubinho, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Big Rubinho.
amazing Rubinho. Amazing guy.
Yeah.
Also, before we went to the radio, Pindorama Brasilis with Fernanda was amazing. Dublin South FM as well. So we sold tickets like really before all the marketing campaign. So we were really happy with that. Really thrilled because there is the high demand. People want to see. Really.
I honestly think there's not that much theatre about the Brazilian community in Dublin
No.
at the minute. And that's like such a missed opportunity because the Brazilian community is so vibrant and so large and so like it's a part of Dublin, you know? So to not be reflected within the arts is like...
Yeah, but apart from the festival, what do you guys need to continue with the display, like on
Money.
Yes, it's hard. It's like I think this is like in all the countries is the same thing. Yes, for doing art, especially like theater, is very hard. It's like so.
Yeah, because we need rehearsal spaces.
Yeah.
We need like the per diems, like for food, for water, to get the bus. You know, some people live in Ballbridge, or you know, so quite far. So yes, money is definitely a big factor on that.
If there's any wealthy theatre lovers watching the show right now,
That we have to sponsor.
Oh yes.
but it's kind of an issue in the whole country, like to get a sponsor for similar to my country.
Yeah.
You know,
It is a lot, yes. And like Orla say, like it's we have lots of things like for the Brazilian community here. You can see many things like related like music and lots of type of events, dance, but never related to a play, a show, a theater. Like so, theater, I think is really hard to see something like for the Brazilian community. So we have like a Brazilian Day Festival. We have loads of things, but never like I never saw like so. I know. No, sorry, I saw already. I forgot one. But yes, we have like the loads of like different things, but never like related to theater, like a play, a show, and this I think I feel like very proud to do like something the Brazilian community is gonna connect it, is gonna see themselves like on the stage, like so it's very nice.
And I think the Brazilian community responded really warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like people send a message and say, I want to buy a ticket. Can I bring my child with me? So like loads of questions that were like, wow. Or they were saying, where do I do a acting course? Where are you guys taking people in? Like loads of questions.
well,
Yeah.
I see an opportunity here to make business.
Business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
can't
you
wait
very
to
much.
see it.
Thank
But let's talk about yourselves. You've been here 13 years.
13 years, and I came for 3 months.
Why you came to Ireland?
I came to Ireland to develop my business English. No, it's a lie. I came to Ireland to learn English. I had no English at all. And all the course that I had done back in São Paulo, I was going to classes twice a week, 2 hours. And I was like, I can't remember a word. I knew like barely the books on the table.
Verb to be.
The verb to be, yes. So for me, I needed, because I was going to interviews, job interviews, and I had a diploma, but I didn't had how to progress because I didn't have the English language. So I said, do you know what? I'm going to travel before my 30s. And I put in my head that I would quit the job. My mom said that was crazy. I took a bank loan. And so I came to Ireland. Thank you, Bradesco, for helping the bank, Bradesco, for helping with my dream.
Now I think this new bank is bringing the dream.
People
Make
try.
it,
And it's funny because I really got a letter from the bank saying, yeah, do your dream. And I opened up the letter, so I can ask for a loan to travel. But, that's what I did. So the ad really worked for me.
Great.
And did you guys meet here in Dublin?
Yeah.
Or you went to Belfast to pick her up?
They grabbed me on the bus.
But what makes you move from Belfast to Dublin?
For university.
For university?
Yeah. So I came here to study.
And fell in
theatre.
love and decided to stay?
And stay. Of course.
Well, how was for you, like, come from North Ireland to Ireland?
Like, I moved around a lot as a kid anyway, so I grew up in Russia. So
You grew up what?
I grew up in Russia. Yeah.
Estou a gravar em paruski.
Чуть-чуть. Идти? Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. No, so I grew up in Russia, and then I moved to like very, very rural Cork, and I stayed there for 10 years. And I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to go live in a city again.
Yes.
And then I moved up for
Wow.
yeah,
But how long
university.
did you live in? How long did you live in Russia?
4 years.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So when I was like 8 years old, I moved back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost became a Russian.
Almost.
Almost.
I stayed a little bit longer.
Yeah, and you, Rodrigo, why Ireland?
Why Ireland? I always have like one of like my big dreams was to like the first one was work and be an actor, like so work as an actor, and what I did, and of course there's a lot of things like, and the second one was live abroad, and so I always like my whole life I was focused just like work as an actor, and I always like expect the new project is gonna make me famous. I'm gonna have lots of money, and I'm gonna just doing like I'm not gonna do any different type of job to pay my rent. I'm gonna be just work as an actor. But this never happened. So I decided, okay. And after the pandemic time, it was a really hard time. And I was thinking like, okay, I should have give opportunity to live one of my dreams, like not just live like for one dream, but we can live like we can realize other dreams too. So I was thinking like, okay, I think I'm gonna live abroad. So I decided to organize myself like, okay, where should I go? And I checked the options, and Ireland was a good option for me. Like I was thinking like, okay, is in Europe, is a country who speak English, because I want to improve my English too. And I have one of my best friends living in Ireland at the moment. So I was like, okay, she was telling me like the good things about Ireland. And I was like, okay, I go to Ireland, and I supposed to stay for 8 months as a student. And after 8 months, you realize, okay, I have more things to live here. So, and I think after this first eight months, the things start to like settle down. like you, and I start like, okay, I think I'm gonna stay for more 8 months and more 8 months, and I'm 3 years and a half now. So yes,
Wow.
yeah.
And the plans now is continue acting here.
I want to.
Yeah.
I really want to. I miss the stage, and it's nice to connect the two things: living abroad and acting, and acting in different language now. So it's really good. It's a new challenge. So, yeah.
But is there any, opportunities for actors here? Actors also like auctions, opportunities to be on stage or in TV programs. How is the environment here? Like, because for example, in Brazil, I'm from Rio. You guys from São Paulo, yeah?
Yes.
In São Paulo, they has much more jobs for actors and dancers than in Rio. Yeah, so
Okay.
so a lot of people like move to those states, like to at least to try for a test. For example, in São Paulo, they have paid tests. In Rio, I never seen.
Oh, really?
Never seen
Yeah.
a paid test. Like, so São Paulo is kind of bigger, so it's much better to get a job. Like, but it's the same situation here. Or, no.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know much. I'm getting there. Like, so I'm trying to connect with people here, and because what I know and what I hear about, like when I arrive here, people they do a lot of jobs as an extra because they record like they shoot here like big productions, like so Game of Thrones, like loads of big Vikings, I think, and so they do a lot of like even like people are not actors, but they do jobs as an extra. So, but it's very hard. Like for me, like for myself, I work like full time the whole week. So how can I do like a job as an extra? Because I have my job like and normally this happen during the week, not the weekends, and I have the weekends free. So I try to I'm trying like to connect with people and know how this works, because I know just about like extra, but about the other productions, I don't think like we have many Brazilians involved like on theater here. And I know one guy, he did a soap opera here. He names is Rodrigo as well.
I think I know him.
Yes, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, get him on.
I'm so disorganized. I have a lot of people to bring in. I forgot
Yes,
to
bring him, because he's doing like now I think a series about like John Charlie's, like the
happened,
like
the guy
in London. The guy was shooting the London Underground. So yes, I was talking with him. He was really nice and say like, oh, you need to find for these courses and you need to connect with people. It's basically it's the same
thing.
Like yes, but I think here like. Because like for us, like from São Paulo, we have like the things like we have lots of jobs more related to musical theater or theater and like TV commercials, like advertising. And Rio, they're like the soap operas are big. So you always like, well, do you dream as an actor, be on a soap opera? Everyone recognize you. So, and I think here is more like this kind of like these productions, like the big productions, they connect with the UK too.
Oh
Yes, I think it's like UK is like the big market. Like they can have like lots of things like jobs and for actor. And here, I don't know exactly, but I think so all I can say like how works here better than me.
Yeah, you make your own work. That's where I've seen lots of people really finding success in the theatre scene in Ireland, like writing their own things, producing their own work. Like there's loads of like entry level festivals like Seen and Heard, where you can put in like 15 minutes of a play and then you just perform it in the Smock Alley, or like there's the Fringe Festival as well, you know, where you like apply.
But when you mean, what do you mean when you say like make your own project? Like you mean a monologue?
But yeah, whatever you want.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So like you've Seen and Heard is specifically like a festival for new work. So you can submit like a 15-minute monologue, 20-minute, 25-minute like short play. Like you can just try out any new idea that you want, and they give you a theatre space, and they like you can sell tickets and you can make money and you know, things like that. So yeah, like Seen and Heard and Dublin Fringe are wonderful for doing your own thing and like starting yourself, you know.
And what about the backstage?
Yeah.
Like a theater production is not only the actors, but like it has the director, the producer, and like, do you think there's more opportunity for the backstage in general?
I don't know, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not sure because I think it's pretty much the same. Because like there would be theatre companies that like hire backstage people, let's say, for specific projects. So you're still freelancing, you're still like working project to project. It's only if you're in like the Abbey or the Gate or maybe like the Project Arts Centre that you have like a full-time paid job.
Okay.
But like otherwise you're just freelancing and you're like still precarious. So yeah, I think it's the same.
Yeah, because to work in the backstage doesn't depend of your characteristics. Like, depend, you know.
Yeah.
Like being an actor, like depends of the character. You have to be like that. You have to speak like that or something. Like. But in behind the scenes, no, everyone can work. You know. So that's why maybe I'd say like, no, it's easier to find a job in the backstage.
And maybe you have like more actors. Like actors have loads, and like if you look like for a costume designers, it's gonna have less options. Yeah, but I think this is make like easier like to find because actors you can find loads like
Yeah, like in my course I did theatre and like nearly everybody wanted to be an actor and so few people wanted to be a lighting technician or a costume designer or whatever, you know. Yeah. Even though they're like still incredibly well. Good jobs, you know.
Yeah,
but if you think good, you see like the people in the background works much more than the actor maybe because like as I said, an actor can be good for this character but cannot be good for the other one.
For every character.
But like the same director is in
all
and
plays.
there's
play,
more
you know what I mean?
opportunity.
Yeah.
My last play that I was in my last production I worked in Brazil. On one session I was the actor and another one I was in the sound. And another one was in the light, and then acting again. So we are kind of random. We're doing this stuff, which was good, like because we learn a lot of things. Because I think like it's really bad when an actor doesn't know what the light guy is doing, like what the other guy. We have to know every part of the production. That's what I think.
Yeah, because it's a whole team working together, like you know. Yeah. You can't have a play without all the elements.
And we have a whole team now. We have Renato as a lighting technician. We have Patrick and Tom as the photographers. We have Johnny Batista as the sound director. We have Baus, Fernanda, Karina as part of our cast members, and Andrea as the voice performer. So we have loads of people now.
It is, it's a big team.
The group like started to, expand. We have
Kate too as a costume designer.
Kate as costume designer, and Bao as the dramaturg.
Do you feel like a weight of responsibility over you? Like it's your first time acting with a very important subject.
That's a good question. I never thought about that thing.
I'm sorry about that.
You've done.
Let's go. No, guys, thank you so much.
Chill.
We go to the messages after
No, but I think, we're enjoying so much the process. And the process has been healing for all of us, because it's kind of, we had to talk about our issues in the country, or the traumas and all. So, and we connected, our group reconnected, We have been together for a year and a half now. So, rehearsing every Saturday.
A year and a half?
Yeah, year and a half.
Wow.
So every Saturday, then we go out for meals together. We have birthdays together. We've been through Christmas together. So we kind of we know each other and we know the characters because let's suppose this character is not myself, but I know this pain because I'm an immigrant, so I know how to express that. And I'm comfortable with my team, we're solidifying our, connection. Yeah. So I think what we're going to do on stage is going to just reflect the work we put on in this year and a half,
Did you guys have to make any extra work or working something different to get into the character in this play or now? for example, one of my teacher, they was in a soap opera and he was hired to be a waiter. So he just found out any extra job be as a waiter to feel how a waiter
They
is.
say the field work.
Yeah.
Field.
His experience was really bad because he feels like, I was serving people and they are not having even look at to my face. You know?
But that's the good thing about being an immigrant.
Yes.
We have done loads of
Yes.
things. So
And-
loads of characters that we are playing on the play, I have done it. You know, I have been either on one side or the other. So because our experience is.
I
really
remember
broad.
one situation he said he was serving and then some of the customer came to him, put a money in his pocket and say like, don't say nothing, I just want my cup fill up anytime, you know. And he didn't see, he didn't look at him to say that. He just put the money.
And
I just want my
Yeah.
cup fill up, you know. And I was like, okay,
Oh,
fine.
whatever.
That's how a waiter
Is
life
treated.
is.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yes, I did many jobs. Like as an actor, you have to always do something else to pay your bills, to pay your rent.
No, I
so-
didn't say to pay the bills, but like to prepare yourself for an act.
Yeah,
a specific
but I
character.
think this is like the point is like I've been prepared my whole life. I did like everything, and here like I work as a barman too. Like I work in a pub. Like I work. I was like studying English, work in a pub, work in a school. Like so, I think we know. Like we know like how is being an immigrant, how it's hard to be like every day like you have like deal with like different situations or like you're very tired. It's just so exhausted. Like you have like English course in the morning, 2 jobs. So if I'm doing a scene, I have to like be very tired because of that. I know this feeling. I know really well. Like I know so yeah.
Yeah, even the characters with anger, we all have gone through that, of the anger of not being able to communicate, you know, of having the knowledge and being underestimated. So we have all the feelings in ourselves. So sadly, we didn't have to prepare much because we're prepared with our life stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were well prepared for that.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing like an astronaut or anything, so they don't need to.
Yeah, we don't need to have like
Exactly, yeah.
to get kind of like intense of work like to to
Wow. So how are you guys holding the emotions until the premiere?
Premiere. We're
Yeah.
excited, aren't we?
Yeah. We've got our last rehearsal on Saturday, so we're going to do a dress rehearsal on Saturday, and then that's it. Then it's the show.
Yeah. Sleep early, look after our voices, our
Yeah.
throats.
Se fuxipar.
Yeah, do all
Yeah.
the warming up.
Yeah. So excited, guys. Can't wait to see it. Really, really can't wait. Pupilinho, do we have any messages?
Do you have questions?
Questions or messages? Nice.
Thanks.
So before we go through the message, I would like to say that Talkeando podcast is sponsored by Gaúchos Açaí, Dax Hounds Home Services, EU Engineer, and Estúdio Talk. More information about our sponsors, just go to the description in this video. Oh, sorry, I'm watching other thing here. Let me see. Do you have any question?
So far, so good.
Oh, great.
It's so quiet. Messages. So we have some messages here. So Balzacian Baki. So proud of you all.
Bao is amazing. One of our cast members.
Yeah.
Yes, Bao is
They
Amazing.
must be watching along. Hello.
Yeah.
Baus, Karina, Fernanda, our cast, they are watching us. It's a pity they couldn't be here, but they are with us.
Yeah.
Fabio Henrique, what will be the next project?
Oh, look at that. We have to see, have to think about it.
Yeah.
Sure, there is demand for that. Like loads of Brazilian people touch, even not just Brazilian. My Irish friends are saying, "Is that playing in English?" Like you asked. Like people want to watch us. So we must be doing something right because people are asking about the next thing.
Yeah, we're thinking about it. Like, yes,
we're
what's gonna be the next step, the next project? Like, yes.
Yeah.
I think everyone that has any immigration experience will identify itself. In
Yes,
that.
definitely.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I'd say we'll see. Even though you're from in Russia.
Yeah. It could be the next project.
The next project, like
Irish in Russia.
Directed by Brazilians.
Oh my God, we just flip it. Yeah. Flip it. Perfect.
How is direct Brazilians is? Tell me.
That's a good question.
Yeah. How is the feeling to?
It's great. Honestly, like I love, there's so much laughter in the room. Like there really is. There's so much warmth. There's so much laughter. And I just can't believe people have like told their stories in the room. Like just anything that has been asked of them, they're just like, yeah, cool, let's make a play. You know, like, it's great. Yeah. It's really good fun. Really good crack.
We have here. Oh, the last question is Claudia Mar Luiz. Which parts of the immigrant experience do you think will be the most challenging on the stage?
Oh, great question.
It's a good question.
I think there is a scene in which the principles of people will be on the table. Like people may think, oh, this character is going too far. They may not be on the side of the immigrant. They may take the side of the oppressor and say, I think the oppressor is doing what they are supposed to do.
Yeah.
And this immigrant, that's wrong.
Yeah.
You know? So it depends on people's values and principles.
Yeah. I'll put a question here. If the oppressor is right, he's not the oppressor.
Or is it?
We don't
That's a good
know.
question. But,
Look at it.
but
I think because he has the power in their hand. Like, so if you have the power in the hand, you use the power like on your favor.
incorrectly.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
No, if you like, you put someone like even the person is not taking the right decision, but the person is vulnerable, and you know that, and you use your power to make this person more vulnerable, you're being an oppressor.
And another thing, does one error justify the other?
Depends.
See?
Which side you are.
Yeah.
Depends.
What if someone is put into like an unfair position that they can't get out of?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What if somebody's trapped into a corner? How do they get out of it? It might not be the most moralistic or like correct way.
Yes.
But it's the only way to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see more like this, Sunday at 4 first session, 7 second session. Guys, we are done with the messages and questions here. Is there any question that I haven't done, but would you like to answer?
No, I think you covered pretty much everything.
Great. Thank you so much.
Great, yes.
So, Patricia Dias, Orla Davlin, and Rodrigo Rissoni. What is life? Ooh. Start from you.
Life.
You.
Oh, this is going to be real cheesy, but life is the friends you make. It's the connections you have. It's not about like money or your job or whatever. It's literally about the people around you.
So cute.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's cute. I agree.
That's so cute, Orla. Yeah. I think life goes by really quickly. So it's about really the connections and the smile that you make. I believe so. And we saw that in this play. The connections, even the cheers brought us together, you know, and it went so quickly. I can't believe a year and a half has passed.
Yeah. I agree. Like life is about connections, experience, you live it. Like I think life is just go through to everything like you want to, like you wish, or like go follow your dreams. Yes, I think life is like a roller coaster, like going up and down, but it's really good. Like it's something like you have to do, like go, live it.
Imigrante da Silva Santos, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Guys, please, your last considerations. I think I know that's the real translation. Your last words before we end.
Porto English. Yes.
Whatever you want.
Yes, I'm just like, I'm excited to do this show. I'm feeling proud, like to represent like Brazilian community. I'm so proud to be Brazilian and show my culture. And I think when you're far away from your country, you get more connect. Like, because you can't like avoid, we are Brazilian. Like everyone's going to say, you're Brazilian. And this is a really good thing and say, oh yes, your accent is a Brazilian accent. So everything for me is like our culture is so powerful. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here. It's my first podcast and in English.
Glad to be
and
here.
I can come
To have
back
you here.
and do it in Portuguese.
Yes, definitely will.
Yes,
Because today we talk about the story of the play, and then
Yeah.
other episode we talk about each one of them.
yeah. Oh, great.
Different
Yes.
ones.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a plan.
And I hope like people have a great time, enjoy the show, and they can watch. And if you have opportunity to do that again, maybe this can happen, and everyone be like, yes, could be like something like get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I think that this experience will be amazing on the day. And I'm excited to be living it. You know, I think we worked very hard and we still are working. So now we can see the fruits of our hard work, you know. That the last few weeks have been very intense. And to see the love of people saying, I want to buy the tickets. I want to see you. I want to get there. So it's so nice, you know. I didn't expect so much of this warm and care of people. I'm really like thrilled. I'm so happy. Really, really amazed by that.
I am just so thrilled to be able to work in the arts and that people want to support it, and that I'm thrilled to be working with an amazing team. So yeah, thanks everybody, and thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm thrilled to have you guys. I'm so glad.
nice.
Thank you very much for choosing us to spread the words of the Imigrante da Silva Santos. I'll see you there on Monday. I'll be there.
See you Sunday.
And I said Monday, no, Sunday.
Monday, the show is over.
Yeah, Monday.
Go up to the theater.
Okay, we're gonna send you just a reminder. It's Sunday.
No, Sunday, I'll be there. Guys, thank you very much. It was amazing to have you guys here. I hope
thank
you see you again. Not only Sunday, but
Monday.
again, Monday.
Maybe. Yeah.
Monday. And yeah, one thing I wish you break a leg.
Break a leg.
Thank you so much. Obrigado.
In English, we say shit as well.
Not really. It's like I've heard it like merde. You
Yeah,
know?
merde.
Yeah, or
From
like
French.
yeah, like
In
or like toi.
Toi.
Have you heard that one?
No, try not just
Yeah.
mad.
No,
We
merde.
say merda.
Merda.
It's like merde.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Portuguese,
Break a leg.
Yeah.
Break a leg, I
Break a
think
leg.
it's more than dancing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but it
No,
is
in
here,
that-
yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
theater. Yeah,
Yeah.
break a
So
leg.
break a leg. Merda.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
So guys, thank you very much again. Pupilim,
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you very much. And for those who was with us until here, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe us, to follow us on social media. And we are back next week. Be attention to our Instagram. We're gonna post our agenda for the next week in there until Sunday. So yeah, this was Talkeando.